One. Got over here. Wait, two. Okay, we get three, four. The fifth one. Shoot House 24/7 is back in Call of Duty. I'm going to show you how to become unstoppable on this map. But first, before we get into things, consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like down below to let me know you want to see more content like this. Okay, so first we're going to be looking to our loadouts. Most of your equipment perks and field upgrades and your kill streaks and stuff are up to personal preference. Like, I run the flash grenade and semtex, which doesn't really matter. But what does matter is you have to run overkill for this build. This double time doesn't matter, you can switch that. And I'd highly recommend running fast hands so you can swap between the two primary weapons that we're going to have. For this build, we are going to select the Expedite 12 shotgun for our primary. This is the weapon we'll be using the most, and with the right attachments, this gun can become overpowered from close and medium range. The attachments that I've selected mostly benefit ADS speed, sprint to fire speed, and fire rate. The Expedite elbow is most important as it will help with our fire rate greatly. You can play around with these attachments, but this is what has worked best for me, this is what I recommend, but it is up to you. And for our secondary, we are going to be using the SAB marksman rifle. This weapon is really good for those medium to long range gunfights you're going to be inevitably facing on this map, especially up the middle. You're going to have to get into gunfights that you wouldn't be able to get into and win with the shotgun. It's a great quick scoping weapon and can be used as a primary, although I would not recommend it. But once again, our attachments are going to be boosting our overall speed, the ADS, movement speed, sprint to fire, and things like that. I personally like to use an optic, this optic specifically, just because it helps me zoom in and get easier kills from those long distances, which most of the gunfights that I'm going to be taking this weapon. But some people like to replace that with the laser, and although you can do that, I wouldn't recommend it for this style of play that I use for this setup, but it is an option if you like. I'm now going to be loading into a game just to show you guys how dominant this loadout can be on this map. Make sure you stay tuned to find out, and leave a like down below, and subscribe while you're at it. Okay, so I just spawned in, and how I would play with this loadout is I would go down the sides like this. I would use the shotgun because it's going to be mostly close range like that, and you're going to get easy kills. But like here, I would switch weapons and try to see if you can get a longer kill like that. But once again, when you get down here, I would recommend switching to the shotgun and playing at close quarters. And if you go down the middle, I wouldn't recommend doing this, but if you go down the middle, I recommend using the marksman rifle as well, so you can get those kills and clear out any enemies. Now, if you do get into situations like that where the enemies come close to you and you have your marksman rifle out, this, as you see there, is great for quick scoping. It's a great weapon in general, but if you ever get stuck in those sticky situations, you'll be fine. And that's how I'd use this setup. And that was just my first life, and I already got 11 kills in my first life, so already you can see how this loadout can be dominant. I wouldn't recommend getting onto this, because even if you do hit them from back here, it'll only hit marker them, because it's a marksman rifle, not a sniper rifle, so it's not strong enough. So if I could give a summary, I'd say on the sides like this and on the other side, I'd use the shotgun. I'd also use it in this house. But once you get back to here in this area and the back area over there, I'd use the marksman rifle as a little more open area. In the middle, I'd also use the marksman rifle, unless you're in the middle and you're in domination or hardpoint, and that's where the objective is. In that case, I would use a shotgun. But shotgun for close quarters, marksman for anything more. I'm going to play a few more games just to show you guys how dominant this can be. I'm going to record the clips from that game and end the video with those clips, just so you guys can see how powerful this can be if you use it right. Thanks for watching today's video. Comment down below what videos you want to see and if this setup worked for you like it did for me. Peace out, guys, and see you next time.